Good morning builders, SoftKitty99 with a new Minecraft build video. We're going to be continuing with Vacation Island, and today I thought that we're going to need somewhere to get drinks. So we'll need like a little bar or a tiki bar or something, and it would be good if there's a small place to get snacks of food so that people can go out and enjoy the beach for the entire day without having to think about cooking themselves some food. And if we're going to do that, it would be good to also have some tables. Now, we're near the dock and we've got this nice section of area here, close to where we've got people sunbathing, taking trips on boats. So I thought this would be a good place to do that. And let's think, what sort of materials shall we use? We'll want some sort of a roof, and I think some sort of wool would be nice. What colours would be good together? I think perhaps... no, yeah, maybe we don't want quite black. No, I think black would look better. And then we're going to want some wood. I think let's use some pale wood, I think, for this one. And what else do we need? We're going to need a hatch for the people to get in and out of. Let's start with that. I'm going to start with the wood. We're going to need, no I'm not, I'm going to start with, we're going to use the planks, I think. Now, let's see how wide is this section. I'm going to start here. 1, 2, 3, 4 tall, perhaps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. How does that look? Oh dear. No, don't rain. I thought I told the weather to not rain. I'm going to grab the yellow wool first. Which way shall we do it? Which way shall we do it? I'm going to put the yellow wool along the front and the back of the structure that we've got, and on the edge. So we've basically put a rectangle around what we've built. And then your contrast colour, I've used yellow and blue. Of course you don't have to use those colours, you can use something different. See what we've got? Simple basic structure. Now we're going to build a row between where we've put the support pillars. This is going to be the back of the structure. Now for the front of the structure, I'm going to want to come further forward. So I'm going to leave a gap of 1. And this time I'm going to make the row as long as where the uprights are. See what I mean? We've got the front one is longer than the back. And then you want to fill in one end, and the other end you want to put in your trapdoor. Now it's up to you which side you put your trapdoor and which side you put your block to fill it in. I've chosen to fill it in where the visitors are going to be, so that the access point for the staff is at the opposite side. And that basically is a stand for your people to work at. Now that can be any type of stand you want. You can make it a bar, a little food place, maybe somewhere that sells fruit, whatever you want. You can turn that into market stalls if you like. And now I'm going to want a second one so that we've got a place for food and a place for drinks. At least that's my plan anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4 tall. And again, I've got trees in the way. Actually, should I move it? If I move it one forward, it'll be in the way of the other stand. It's becoming a thing, isn't it, for me to always be with trees. Now, how big a gap did I leave? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this time I'm going to be using the red. Oh, hang on, I'm going to put my support fence in the centre. That just, you can't really see that from the outside, but it gives the structure a feeling of support, and if you go inside of it, then you can see that you've got that structural support, and it just makes the whole thing look more real and solid, and it gives it the illusion of solidity. I think that's a good word, solidity. It's a stable standing structure basically. And we're doing this just exactly the same as we did the last one. We've got a gap of 5 between the blocks. At the back you make it flat just between the logs, and in front you leave one gap and you make this one as long as where the blocks are. Then you choose which end to fill in and which end to put your trapdoor access point in. And now you can start customizing them to suit whatever purpose you want them to make. So let's start with a place for cooking, and of course it's always good to have chests so that you've got things to put in. And if we've got food, one of the few foods we can actually put out is a cake. And if we want drinks, if we grab the little pots, they look like cups. So let's start customizing. So I'm going to put a furnace in place of one of the blocks at the back so that they've got somewhere to cook. And I'm going to put chests in there and in here. Then we can put some cups. And we could even put something like a brewing stand to make it look like they've got somewhere to make mixing cocktails or something. And because this one is the place where we have food, I suppose we could use a brewing stand to represent a coffee maker or a tea urn or something like that. And we're going to want some cake to sell to the customers. In fact, let's put one front and centre. So there, basically, we have a little bar and a little food stand. And of course you can use whichever 2 colours of wool you want on top of them for whatever colour scheme you've chosen for your island, or just whichever colours you prefer for yourself. And that there is today's little build. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope that that gives you some ideas and inspiration for your own vacation island. So from Soft Kitty 99, I'll see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Have fun gaming, and see you next time. Goodbye!